and as you can see, I'm alone. I am currently recording this video on a Sunday, and it's just gonna be me this week for Tuesday. I feel like I needed to say something, and it doesn't really affect Heidi, and so it just needed to come from me. September is Suicide Prevention Month. The number of suicides in America are staggering. Whether it be financial or sadness or I mean, pretty much anything that you can think of is a reason sometimes enough for people to take their own lives. Sorry, there's a glare. This week has been really tough for me. I've attempted to sabotage friendships. I've attempted to sabotage relationships. I've thought about relocating. I've thought about being done with the fight here on Earth. And I do see a counselor. I do see a therapist. I am on medication. Mental illness is very real. It's just as real as your broken leg or your heart condition or your kidney failure. It's just as detrimental as any of those things to your lifestyle. Thankfully, my friends and my family refused to give up on me, and I feel like I owe it to them to fight and continue to fight. I've had PTSD and depression since I was a child. It's led to a lot of things in my adulthood that make it a little harder to live as a normal person, whatever normalcy is. The people around me who know me accept those faults, and I'm not sure embrace is the right word, but deal with my quirks. When I got diagnosed and I learned that there was no cure and that this was just going to be the rest of my life, it's treatable, it's not curable, and it will eventually get worse. Many of the diseases that I have work together to tear down your body piece by piece. And my body is doing it at a very rapid pace. I was given 2 years to live last February, and I've almost made it a year past that. So, God willing, there's many years to go. I get on Google a lot, and I Google suicide, looking for the perfect quote, something to pull me out of this funk. And I think to myself, please call the number at the top. Please reach out to someone outside of your circle, but that's not who I am. Um, but in a time of pure desperation, sometimes you have to put your pride aside for your family and your friends. I made another video a couple days ago. It was a lot more emotional, and it was a lot more goodbyes, and it was a lot more of explaining why I was getting ready to do what I was going to do. And watching the video back 3 or 4 times in a row, I realized that it's not what I wanted. It's not what my friends and family deserved. Suicide is selfish. There's no other excuse. It's not for anybody else except for yourself. And in that moment, you don't care. You don't care about the hurt that you're going to leave behind, the unanswered questions. If they could have done more, could they have done more? Is there something that they missed? The phone works both ways. You don't know that your friends are struggling unless they tell you. So I'm going to keep this video short. You don't need my life story. You don't need to know the daily battles that I face. But just know that in the month of September, be kind. Check on your friends. Check on your family that you know is having maybe financial burdenship, or a friend that's recently broken up with their boyfriend. Is minuscule as that may seem to you, she'll just find another one. She could be broken and not know how to get out of that hole. And I know that feeling. I live with that feeling every single day, and it's not a fun place to be. The numbers of suicides in America are staggering. They're terrifying, and they're very, very real. The healthcare system is broken. You can't get help if you don't have insurance. You can't get the meds that you need if you don't have insurance. And if you do, you're going to go bankrupt. And so many people choose to deal with it on their own and fail. Surround yourself with people who love you. Surround yourself with people who care. Surround yourself with people who aren't going to give up on you. Surround yourself with people who understand and only want the best for you. No side agendas, no. I helped her, so I'm a hero. Those aren't the people that are going to help you out of that hole. So in the month of September and all the months to follow, be kind. If you can be anything, whether you're rich, poor, it doesn't matter what you live in, where you live, what the color of your skin is, your religion, what you drive, how you get there, where you work, what you do. We're all the same. And we need to learn how to get back to being kind, and that no one is better than anybody else. And you never know, looking from the outside in, how that mental illness could be affecting the person that you're passing in the elevator. So, there's my PSA. Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry this wasn't an upbeat, regular Heidi and Katie unfiltered video, but I feel like it needed to be said, and I feel like it needed to be said coming from someone who battles it. And just be kind. There's no reason at all that you need to be anything in this world but kind. Because in the end, all those fancy clothes and all those fancy shoes and the bags and the electronics and all of the things that you have, they don't make you the person that you were. People will remember your attitude. People will remember how you treated people, not all the things that you owned. I'm going to leave the number to the suicide hotline in the next clip. If you ever need it, it's there. It's very easy to find. Don't be another statistic. I always tell my friends, love me till I'm me again. And I'm fighting really hard to get to be me again. I'll see you soon.